Alrighty. So I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast a couple days ago, and one of the people that he had on the podcast that I was listening to was with the Twitter founder Jack Dorsey. And one of the fascinating things that I heard them talk about was just that nobody reads terms of service, and that his goal is to make Twitter's terms of service eventually much simpler and more able to read very quickly. So you kind of have a broad sense of what you're signing up for when you get on the platform. One of the things that I wanted to do, especially considering all the data breaches and everything that goes on with Facebook, is I wanted to go through Facebook and read their terms of services, start to finish, how long it will take, and I wanted to get through everything. And I wanted to kind of highlight some if there were things that um, didn't really make sense to me or whatever. So I'm going to start reading now, and we'll see how long this takes me to get through, which I think will go a long way to show that A, no one ever reads them. B, this is probably going to get confusing and complex. Mainly, I guess I don't speak very clearly to begin with, and secondly, some of the words I'm sure they're going to be using are probably going to get a little bit confusing. I am always interested about some of the interesting things that are in terms of service. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like I've heard, like on the internet before, that apparently there was a terms and service thing on like Google, or maybe it was Apple or something like that, that you couldn't use their technology for like nuclear testing or something like that. I don't know. That doesn't sound like it's true, but it sounds hilarious. So that means it must be true. So I'm going to start reading, and we will see how long this takes and how far I will go. The one thing I will, before I start really reading, is just going through on first blush, it doesn't really look like there's too many things on Facebook's terms of services. But one of the things that I do notice when I am looking through their terms of service is that they have a short paragraph of something that they're trying to explain, and then a link. I would imagine the link is to something much bigger, and probably something that people probably should read and probably should know what they're signing up for. Excuse me. I myself, I manage a Facebook page at my work. I have a Facebook page to keep up with people. Unfortunately, whether or not the things that I'm agreeing to on Facebook probably aren't going to matter in the big scheme of things on if I'm going to delete Facebook or not. Um, I am in a profession where I have to be on social media a lot. So Facebook is one of the dirty things that I always have to deal with. It just is what it is. But we're going to now get through the terms of services as soon as we hit the 4-minute mark, and that is starting right now. Terms of service. Welcome to Facebook. These terms govern your use of Facebook and the products, features, apps, services, technologies, and software we offer the Facebook products or products, except where we expressively state that the separate terms and not these apply. So one of the things in this opening paragraph is they link to something else on Facebook products, and it's underlined. So we're going to open a new tab and find out what are Facebook products. Facebook products include Facebook, including the Facebook mobile app and in-app browser. I don't know what browser that is. Messenger, Instagram, including apps like Direct and Boomerang. I know Boomerang. I don't know Direct. Portal branded devices, Moments, Bonfire. I don't know Bonfire. Facebook mentions Spark AR Audio Studio. I don't know that. Audience Network, and any Facebook. Oh, there we go. Any Facebook other features. Dear Lord, apps, technologies, software, products, or services offered by Facebook or Facebook Ireland. Interesting. Facebook Ireland? What's that? And why is it separate from Facebook? Sounds like something eventually we should learn about more. It's something I don't really care about at the moment. Limited under our data policy, which is also linked. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to read more linked. The Facebook product also includes Facebook business tools, link, which are tools used by website owners and publishers, app developers, business partners, including advertisers, and their customers to support business services and exchange information with Facebook, such as social plugins like the like and share button, and our SDKs and APIs. I don't know what SDKs are or APIs. Facebook products does not include some Facebook offered products or services that have their own separate privacy policy terms of services such as workplace, free basics, and messenger kids. Was this information helpful? Yes and no. I don't know what SDKs and APIs are, so I'm going to put no. I'll put other, and I will say I don't know what SDKs and APIs are. Okay. Okay, before I continue reading, I'm going to respond to a message. All right. I am a little bit interested in Facebook Ireland. Why is it separate from Facebook? That's a little bit interesting. All righty. So before we get back on to the other page, we have to go through and click what are data what is limited under our data policy. And the Facebook products also include Facebook business tools. Those are both underlined, which means they have links that we can click on and read. So here we go. Data policy. All right. All right. This policy describes the information we process to support Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and other products and features offered by Facebook. Facebook products, you can find additional information in the Facebook settings and Instagram settings, both underlined. What kind of information do we collect? Oh Lord, a lot of things is under what type of information do we collect. So this is under their data policy. So I'm going to read every single word of this, and it looks to be about 3 pages long. So this might get a little bit long, but then after this, I'm going to circle back to business tools, and then we can finally get on to the terms of services. Okay, To provide the Facebook products, we must process information about you. The types of information we collect depend on how you use our products. You can learn how to access and delete information we collect by visiting the Facebook settings and Instagram settings. This sounds like something people should really kind of read if they don't want Facebook gathering their info. All righty. So, things you and others do and provide. Things you and others do and provide. What is that? Things you and others do and provide. I don't think that's an appropriate sentence, Facebook, but we're going to read on. Information and content you provide. We collect the content, communications, and other information you provide when you use our products, including when you sign up for an account, create or share content, and message, communicate with others. This can include information in or about the content you provide, like metadata, such as the location of a phone or the date a file was created. It can also include what you see through features we provide, such as our camera, so we can do things like suggest masks, filters that you might like, or give you tips on using camera formats. Our systems automatically process content and communications you and others provide to analyze context. Others provide to analyze context and what's in them for the purposes described below. Learn more about how you can control who can see how you learn more about how you can control who can see the things you share. All right. That was one paragraph. Data with special protections. You can choose to provide digital information in your Facebook profile fields. There's a lot of things that are underlined. This is going to take a long time to read. I'm starting to wonder if this was a bad idea. I thought when I started this that maybe I'd spend an hour reading out loud, but I'm starting to feel like I'm going to be reading for a very, very, very long time. And this might include a water break or two, maybe a pee break eventually. This is going to be a while. Whew, dear Lord Jesus. Okay. Oh God, I hope I don't lose some of my places. All right. Data with special protections. You can choose to provide information in your Facebook profile fields or life events about your religious views, political views, who you're interested in, or your health. Why the hell would I ever want people to know about my health? I'm fat. I don't want people to know that. And I burp. Although I think a lot of people probably just figured that out. This and other information, such as racial or ethnic origin, philosophical beliefs, or trade union memberships, could be subject to special protections under the laws of your country. Interesting. Trade union memberships. I wish this was more simple to understand. I'll be honest, I'm having a hard time understanding a lot of these things. So I don't want to reread them because I'm trying to get through all of it, but I don't know. I feel like that's an important paragraph, and this was like it took me three clicks to get to this one paragraph right here. All right. So now on to another subhead: networks and connections. We collect information about the people, pages, accounts, hashtags, and groups you are connected to, and how you interact with them to access our products, such as people you communicate with the most or the groups you are part of. That sounds terrifying. We collect that one. I do want to read again. That's one big ass sentence, and it's important. And it also took 3 clicks to get here. We collect the information about the people, pages, accounts, hashtags, and groups you are connected to, and how you interact with them and access our products, such as people you communicate with the most or the groups you are part of. That sounds terrifying. We also collect contact information if you choose to upload or import it from a device such as an address book, call log, SMS log history, which we use for things like helping you and others find people you may know for the purposes listed below. And that's a link. I kind of want to read that link right now. I think I will. So that also sounds terrifying. If I upload my data via sync, Facebook has all the information about everything I know, and then including they have all the information about the people that I know as well. I've never synced Facebook up to my phone, thank God. Like my dad, he is anti-Facebook. He doesn't have a Facebook page. But does this mean that if I did this sync, that Facebook would have my dad's info? That's a question that I wish I could have answered. Okay, I'm just going to keep going because this is all terrifying. Your usage. We collect information about how you use our products, such as the types of content you view or engage with, the features you use, the actions you take, the people or accounts you interact with, and the time, frequency, and duration of your activities. For example, we log when you're using and have last used our products, and what posts, videos, and other content you view on our products. We can also collect information about how you use our features like our camera. Wow. Okay. So if I'm understanding this right, of course, they're collecting all this information. The one thing that I'm noticing on here is that Facebook they make all their money through ads, but I'm not hearing anything about that all this data is going to ads. However, I feel like my data is going towards ads. I've yet to hit that part where my data is being used for ads. I feel like that should be something that should be more prominently featured and not so hard to get to. So again, we are still on the opening paragraph. We are still on the opening paragraph of terms and services. We've yet to really even get down to our services. We're still under Facebook products, and we had to go into Facebook products, and we went to data policy. So now we're in data policy right now. We've yet to advance past the opening paragraph. Although that now that I'm reading how it breaks down on terms of services, data policy looks like something we were going to get to on the second I guess second subhead maybe in the original terms of services. So we were going to get there eventually. So I guess we're just breezing through this now, which we still got a long way to go. So buckle up, people. All right. So information about transactions made on our products. If you use our products for purchases or other financial transactions, such as when you make a purchase in a game or make a donation, we collect information about the purchase or transaction. This includes information such as your credit card or debit card number and other card information, other account information, authentication information, and billing, shipping, and contact details. That is quite a lot, and also terrifying. Oh, Lord. The world we live. Information. All right, we already got that part. Things others do and information they provide about you. Things others do and information they provide about you. Excuse me. We also receive and analyze content, communications, and information that other people provide when they use our products. This can include information about you, such as when others share or comment on a photo of you, send a message to you, or upload, sync, or import your contact information. So I feel like this means these are all questions I'd love to have answered. Never going to be answered. I feel like this means that when someone else, even if I'm not on the platform, that Facebook can still collect info about me if someone uploads a picture of me. I feel like that might be what we're talking about. I don't know. Device information. Whew. Man. Okay. This is not a smart idea. I wonder if this live stream is going to end up kicking off eventually. As described below, we collect information from and about the computers, phones, connected TVs, and other web-connected devices that you use to integrate with our products, and we combine this information across different devices you use. For example, we use information collected about your use of our product on your phone to better personalize the content, including ads or features you see when you use our products on another device, such as laptop, tablet, or measure whether you took an action in response to an ad we showed you on your phone or your phone on a different device. So we've gotten all the way through this. We finally hit something about ads. Information we obtain from these devices include device attributes, information such as the operating system, hardware, software versions, battery level. Why do they need to know my battery level? Signal strength, available storage space, browser type, app file names. Damn, they get a lot of shit. Types and plugins. Device operations, information about the operations and behaviors performed on the device, such as whether a window is foregrounded or backgrounded, or mouse movements, dear Lord, which can help distinguish humans from bots. Woo! All right. Identifiers. Unique identifiers, device IDs, and other identifiers such as from games, apps, or accounts you use, Facebook device IDs, or other unique Facebook company products associated with the device or accounts. Device signals, Bluetooth signals, and information about nearby Wi-Fi access points, beacons, and cell towers. Data from device settings, information you allow us to receive through the device settings you turn on, such as access to your GPS location, camera, or photos. Network and connections. Information such as the name of your mobile operator, ISP, language, time zone, mobile phone number, IP address, connection speed, and in some cases, information about other devices nearby or on your network, so we can help do things like help you stream a video from your phone to your TV. What the fuck? That sounds terrifying. So, okay, let me break this down for a second. Okay, let me reread. Information such as the name of your mobile operator, I imagine like Apple or Android or whatever, your ISP, language, time zones, phone number, IP address, connection speed. The terrifying part was that in some cases, information about other devices that are nearby or on your network, so we can do things like help. So we can do things like help you, bruh, and help you stream a video from your phone to your TV. That sounds crazy. So I'm understanding this right. Facebook can not only access if I hooked up to a wireless signal, does this mean that Facebook can access anything around me as well that's on a wireless signal in some cases? I don't know. I'm scared. Cookie data. And I don't think it means like Cookie Monster data. Uh, man, cookie sounds good right now. Oh my God, I still haven't eaten dinner yet. Y'all gonna see me eat dinner while I'm reading this fucking Facebook policy. Oh, Lord. Okay. Cookie data. Data from cookies stored on your device, including cookie IDs, settings. Learn more about how we use cookies in the Facebook cookies policy, Instagram cookies policy. Okay. So now we're getting close. Information, we're getting close to how do we use this information? We're not there yet. All right. Information from partners, advertisers, apps, developers, and publishers can send us information through Facebook business tools. It's the second time I've seen Facebook business tools, and I still don't know what it is. So we're going to have to read that next. Through Facebook business tools they use, including our social plugins, such as the like button, Facebook login, our APIs and SDKs. That's underlined now, but it wasn't earlier. Where was that? Okay, that was on the what are Facebook products. Okay, so now all the way down here, that's underlined. I feel like that might be something important. I kind of want to know what APIs and SDKs are now. But we're not there yet, Josh. We have to keep reading. Or the Facebook Pixel. I don't know what that is. These partners provide information about your activities off Facebook. Whoa, off Facebook. So that's crazy. So even if I'm off Facebook, it's still providing information. These partners provide information about your activities off Facebook. Man, that's crazy. Including information about your device, websites you visit, purchases you make, the ads you see, and how you use their services, whether or not you have a Facebook account or you are logged into Facebook. Okay, here we go. For example, a game developer could use our API to tell us what games you play, or businesses could tell us about a purchase you made in its store. We also receive information about your online and offline actions and purchases from third-party data providers who have the rights to provide us with your information. I really want to read what APIs and SDKs are. Let me get through this last two paragraphs, and we're going to read what APIs and SDKs are. Partners receive your data when you visit or use their services through third parties they work for. We require each of these partners to have lawful rights to collect, use, and share your data before providing any data to us. Learn more, underlined link, about the types of partners we receive data from. It should have like a caption, shady ass people. To learn more about how we use cookies in connection with Facebook business tools, review the Facebook cookies policy and Instagram policies. Okay. So now here's the conundrum. We're 30 minutes in, and APIs and SDKs seem very, 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 very important. And it's all the way down here. And I still don't know what it is. So we're going to open this tab and read about APIs and SDKs. Whoa, so this means nothing to me. Find out about how our APIs work and integrate our products into quickly using SDKs for common languages and platforms. I still don't know what APIs are. It doesn't really explain what APIs are. Looks like it's bits of code, maybe. Third-party SDKs. Whistlet, WHILST. Whistlet provides official SDKs, Android, Unity, and a wide range of unofficial third-party SDKs. Yeah, okay. So while SDKs and APIs seem pretty important because it looks like it's things that are maybe code that's being given to and from companies about my data, and it doesn't really have a very good description of what they are and everything. Okay, so we keep on plugging along. Sorry. All right, data policy. How we use this information. How we use this information. All right. We use the information we have subject to the choices you make, as described below, and to provide and support Facebook products and related services described in Facebook and Instagram terms. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Provide, personalize, and improve our products. We use the information we have to deliver our products, including to personalize features, content, including your newsfeed, Instagram feed, Instagram stories, and ads. Ads are always last, and always they're not underlined often. And ads. And make suggestions for you, such as groups or events you may be interested in, or topics you may want to follow on or off our products. To create personalized products that are unique and relevant to you, we use your connections, preferences, interest, and activities based on the data we collect and learn from you and others, including any data with special protections you choose to provide. How you use and interact with our products and the people, places, or things you're connected to and interested in on or off our products. Learn more about how we use information about you to personalize your Facebook, Instagram experience, including features, content, recommendations in Facebook products. You can also learn more about how we choose the ads you see. It's something we're going to have to get into in a minute because ads keeps on being underlined. But we're not there yet. I want to finish reading this, all the rest of it. We're about a quarter of the way through of this first sidebar. Information about Facebook products and devices. We connect information about your activities on different Facebook products and devices to provide a more tailored and consistent experience on all Facebook products you use, whether you use them or wherever you use them. For example, we can suggest that you join a group or a group on Facebook that includes people you follow on Instagram or communicate with using Messenger. We can also make your experience more seamless, for example, by automatically filling in your registration information. Don't do that. Such as your phone number. Don't do that. From one Facebook product when you sign in, when you sign up for an account on a different product. Location related information. We use location related information such as your current location, where you live, the places you like to go, and the businesses and people you're near to provide personalized and improve our products, including ads for you and others. Location related information can be based on things like precise device location if you're allowed if you've allowed us to collect it. I feel like people need to read that last part a lot more. So we're going to highlight that and read it one more. Location related information can be based on things like precise device location if you've allowed us to collect it. Something that we're going to have to deal with in settings, I would imagine. IP addresses and other information from your and others' use of Facebook products, such as check-ins and events you've attended. Product research and development. We use the information we have to develop, test, and improve our products, including by conducting surveys and research and testing and troubleshooting new products and features. Face recognition. I don't want anybody to know my face. If you have turned it on, we use face recognition technology to recognize you in photos, videos, and camera experiences. The face recognition templates we create may constitute data with special protections under the laws of your country. Learn more about how we use face recognition technology. That sounds like something important. Or control our use of this technology in Facebook settings. We're definitely going to be visiting Facebook settings after this. If we introduce face recognition technology to your Instagram experience, we will let you know first, and you will have control over whether we use this technology for you. So it's not on Instagram yet. Ads and other sponsored content. What is sponsored content? Well, we're going to find out. We use the information we have about you, including information about your interests, actions, and connections, to select personal ads for you, offers, and other sponsored content that we show you. Learn more about how we select personalized ads and your choices over the data we use to select ads and other sponsored content for you in the Facebook settings and Instagram settings. Whew. All right, we're plowing through this. Provide measurement, analytics, and other business services. We use this information we have, including your activity, off our products, such as websites you visit and the ads you see, to help advertisers and our partners measure the effectiveness and distribute. It's going to take me a second. Distribution, dear Jesus, distribution of their ads and services, and understand the types of people who use their services and how people interact with their websites, apps, and services. Learn more about how we share this information with these partners. Promote safety, integrity, and security. We use this information to verify accounts and activities, combat harmful conduct, detect and prevent spam and other bad experiences, maintain the integrity of our products, and promote safety and security on and off Facebook products. For example, we use data we have to investigate suspicious activity or violations of our terms or policies, or to detect when someone needs help. I feel like that's kind of important. I still don't know. We've yet to get to the part about violating terms of services. I imagine we'll get there sometime within the next hour. To learn more, visit Facebook security help and Instagram security tips. Security tips. Communicate with you. We use this information we have to send you marketing communications, communicate with you about our products, and let you know about our policies and terms. We also use your information to respond to you when you contact us, I guess. All right. Research and innovate for social good. I feel like if that's what Facebook wants to do, it should be a little bit higher on this list. Whatever. We use this information we have, including the from research partners we collaborate with, to conduct and support research and innovation on topics of general social welfare, Jesus, technology advancements, public interest, health, and well-being. For example, we analyze information we have about migration patterns during crises to aid relief efforts, random, whatever. Learn more about our research programs. Sorry. How is this information shared? Your information is shared with others in the following ways. Sharing on Facebook products, people and accounts you share and communicate with. When you share and communicate using our products, you can choose the audience for what you share. For example, when you post on Facebook, you select the audience for the post, such as a group, all your friends, the public, a customized list of people. Similarly, when you use Messenger, Instagram, to communicate with people or businesses, these people and or businesses can see the content you send. Your network can also see actions you have taken on our products, including engagement with ads and sponsored content. We also let other accounts see who has viewed. Oh, oh. We also let other accounts see who has viewed their Facebook and Instagram stories. Okay, I understand that one. Public information can be seen by anyone on or off our products, including if they don't have an account. This includes your Instagram username, any information you share with a public audience, information in your public profile Facebook page, and content you share on a Facebook page. This happened recently in the town that I live in with a city councilman. Public Instagram page or any other public forum such as Facebook Marketplace. You or other people using your Facebook and Instagram, and we can provide access to send public information to anyone or to send, hold on, my nose is itchy. 40 minutes in. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me read that sentence again. You, other people using Facebook and Instagram, and we can provide access to or send public information to anyone on or off our products, including any other Facebook company products. It's so search results or through tools and APIs. Still don't know what API is. Public information can also be seen, accessed, reshared, downloaded through third-party services such as search engines, APIs, and offline media such as TVs and by apps, websites, and other services that integrate with our products. I don't really get that. I'm assuming this means like if I post something and someone else sees it, they can screenshot it. Maybe they're trying to talk about screenshotting. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Where were we? Learn more. This is tough for a dyslexic person having to read. Woo! So many words. Learn more. I'm not going to want to read tomorrow. Learn more about what information is public and how you control your visibility on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to be hitting up settings after this for sure. Content others share or reshare about you. You should consider who you choose to share with, because people who can see your activity on our products can choose to share it with others on or off our products. That makes sense, including people, businesses outside the audiences that you have shared with. I think this also happened with that city councilman. For example, when you share a post, talking about screenshotting. Okay, so I guess I did get that right. When for me, what did I get to win? Nothing. I get to keep reading. For example, when you share a post or send a message to a specific friend's account or accounts, they can be downloaded, screenshot, or reshare that content to others across on or off our products, in person or in virtually reality experiences such as Facebook Spaces. I don't know what that is. Also, when you comment on someone else's post, or react to their content, your comment or reaction is visible to anyone who can see the other person's content, and that person can change their audience later. So yes, that's about screenshotting. People can also use our products to create and share content about you with an audience they choose. For example, you can share a photo of you in a story, mention or tag at a location in a post, or share information about you in their post or messages. If you are uncomfortable with it or what others have shared about you on our products, you can learn how to report the content. Information about your active statuses and presence on our products. People in your networks can see the signals you're telling them whether you're active on our products, including whether you're currently active on Instagram, Messenger, or Facebook, or when you last used our products. Apps, websites, and third-party integrations on or using our products. I'm going to go horse. When you choose to use third-party apps, websites, or other services that use or integrate in with our products, or they can receive information about what you post or share. For example, when you play a game with your Facebook friends, or use a Facebook comment or share button on a website, the game developer or website can receive information about your activities in the game, or receive a comment or link that you share with the website on Facebook. Also, when you download or use such third-party services, they can access your public profile, terrifying, or Facebook, and any information that you share with them. Apps and websites you may use receive your list of Facebook friends, terrifying, if you choose to share it with them. Always choose no. That's my comment. But apps and websites you use will not be able to receive any information Okay, let me read that again. But apps and websites you use will not be able to receive any other information about your Facebook friends from you, or information about any of your Instagram followers, although your friends and followers may, of course, choose to share that information. Do y'all hear that? Weird. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Information collected by these third-party services is subject to their own terms and policies. Not this one. Lord. Devices and operating systems provide native versions of Facebook and Instagram, i.e., where we have not developed our own first-party apps. We have access to all information you choose to share with them, including information your friends share with you, so they can provide our core functionality to you. This is italicized. So maybe it means something important. Note, we are in the process of restricting developers' data even further to help prevent abuse. This must be the Cambridge Analytica stuff. This took a fucking long time to figure out where that was. The process of trying to figure it out. Okay, continue reading. We're in the process of restricting developers' data access even further to help prevent abuse. For example, we will remove developers' access to your Facebook and Instagram data if you haven't used our app in 3 months. And we're changing logins so that the next version will have will reduce the data that the app can request without the app review to only name, Instagram account, bio, profile photo, and email address. Requesting any other data will require our approval. Should it require my approval? That's one addendum I would make their Facebook is my approval. Why is giving out my information something that you have to approve? That sounds pretty shady. New owner. Did Mark Zuckerberg sell? If the ownership or control of all, oh Lord, let me read that again. If the ownership or control of all or part of our products or their assets changes, we may transfer your information to the new owner. That's weird. So if Facebook ever sells to like Google or something like that, everything Facebook has ever collected to me automatically goes to Google? Is that what it means? And why is this so tiny, so far down and down on the road? Okay. We're almost halfway through data policy. Sharing with third-party partners. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sharing with third-party partners. We work with third-party partners who help us provide and improve our products, or who or who use Facebook business tools. I still don't know what Facebook business tools are. That's going to have to be the next thing we're reading. To grow their businesses. Oh, must be for ads. Which makes it possible to operate our companies and provide free services to the people all around the world. It's fair. I understand it's a little bit of a contract. I'm giving you some information about me to sell it to other people for ads. The shady part that I have is that it seems like anybody can get my information, not just Facebook. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. We don't sell any of your information to anyone and never will. All right. Well, I should have kept reading then. I feel like that should be highlighted and underlined. It's not. We also impose strict restrictions on how our partners can use and disclose the data we provide. Here are the types of third parties we share information with. Partners who use our analytics services. We provide aggregated statistics, insights that help people and businesses understand how people engaging with their posts, listings, pages, videos, and other content on or off Facebook products. For example, page admins, Instagram business profiles receive information about the number of people or accounts who viewed, reacted to, or commented on their posts, as well as aggregated demographic and other information that helps them understand interactions with their page account. As someone who manages a Facebook page of almost 10,000 people, I understand this part. Uh, so I don't ever see anybody's personal information. Um, I can see who likes different stuff, but I can't see that her phone number, all or whoever her him phone numbers, their social security numbers, and all that stuff. I see I see clicks and likes and people's names and stuff like that. That's what I see. Um, so I guess I'm a partner, maybe. Whew. Advertisers. We provide advertisers with reports about the kinds of people seeing their ads and how their ads are performing, but we don't share information that personally identifies to you, information such as your name or email address that by itself can be used to contact you or identities or identifies who you are unless you give us permission. That sounds reasonable. For example, we provide general demographic and interest information to advertisers. For example, that ad, for example, that ad was seen by a woman between the ages of 25 and 35 who lives in Madrid and likes software engineering to help them better understand their audience. We can also confirm which Facebook ads let you make a purchase, excuse me, make a purchase or take action with an advertiser. Whew, getting close to the end of this one section. Measurement partners. We share information about you with the companies that aggregate it to provide analytics and measurement reports to our partners. Partners offering goods and services in our products. When you subscribe to receive premium content or buy something from a seller in our products, the content creator or seller can receive your public information and other information you share with them, as well as the information needed to complete the transaction, including shipping and contact details. I think that's fair. Vendors and services provided. Uh, it doesn't list all the things that is shared with them, but I feel like I know what they're saying, but I would like to know exactly what they were saying. That would be something that would be nice. Vendors and services service providers. We provide information and content to vendors and service providers who support our businesses, such as by providing technical infrastructure services, analyzing how our products are used, providing customer service, facilitating payments, or conducting surveys. Researchers and academics. We also provide information and content to research partners and academics to conduct research that advances scholarship and innovation that supports our business or mission and enhances discovery and innovation on the topics of general social welfare, technology advancement, public interest, health and well-being, law enforcement, or legal requests. We share information with law enforcement or in response to a legal request outlined below, in the circumstances outlined below. That seems very important, but we're not there yet. Okay, how do Facebook companies work together? Facebook and Instagram share infrastructure, systems, technology with other Facebook companies, including WhatsApp, Oculus. I feel like I don't want to say anything about Oculus. To provide innovative, relevant, consistent, and safe experiences across all Facebook company products you use. I've actually used Oculus, so it's very cool. We also process information about how you um, about we process information about you across the Facebook companies for these purposes as permitted by applicable law in accordance with their terms and policies. For example, we process information from WhatsApp about accounts sending spam on its services so we can take appropriate action on those accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. Excuse me. We also work to understand how people use and interact with Facebook company products, such as understanding the number of unique users on different Facebook company products. All right. How do I manage or delete information about me? This is important because I'm going to be hitting this up later. We provide you with the ability to access, reactify, port, or erase your data. Learn more in your Facebook settings or Instagram settings. We will store data until it is no longer necessary to provide our services or Facebook products, or until your account is deleted, whichever comes first. Um, this is a case by case determination that depends on things like the nature of your data, why is it collected, processed, or relevant legal or operational retention needs. For example, when you search for something on Facebook, you can access and delete that query from your search history at any time. That sounds good. I don't know if I want people knowing my search history. You're gonna anytime, but the log of that search is deleted after 6 months. If you submit a copy of your government issued ID account verification processes, we delete that copy 30 days after submission. Learn more about the deletion of your content you have shared. Cookie data obtained through social plugins. When you delete your account, we delete things you have posted, such as your photos, status updates, and you won't be able to recover that information. Information that others shared about you isn't part of your account and won't be deleted. If you don't want to delete your account, but want to be temporarily stop using the products, you can deactivate your account instead. To delete your account anytime, please to visit the Facebook and Instagram settings. Woo! All right. How do we respond to legal requests or prevent harm? We access, preserve, and share information with regulators, law enforcement, or others in a response to legal requests, such as a warrant, court order, or subpoena. If we have a good faith belief that the law requires us to do so, this may include responding to legal requests from jurisdictions outside the United States if we have a good faith belief that the response is required by law in that jurisdiction, affects users in that jurisdiction, and is consistent with internationally recognized standards. When we have a good faith belief, it is necessary to detect, prevent, and address fraud, unauthorized use of products, violations, or violations of our terms of policies, or other harmful or illegal activity to protect ourselves, including our rights, property, or products, you or others, including as part of an investigations or regulatory inquiries, or to prevent death or imminent bodily harm. For example, If relevant, we provide information to and receive information from third party partners about the reliability of the account to prevent fraud, abuse, and other harmful activities on or off our products. Information we receive about you, including your financial transaction data related to purchases made with Facebook, can be accessed and preserved for an extended period when is subject of a legal request, obligation, government investigation, or investigations of possible violations of terms of policy or otherwise to prevent harm. We retain information from accounts disabled for term violations for at least 1 year to repeat abuse to prevent repeat abuse or other term violations. Jesus. The longer I read, the worse I'm starting to sound. All right. How do we operate and transfer data as part of our global services? We share information globally, both internally with Facebook companies and externally with our partners and with those you connect and share with around the world in accordance with this policy. You may, for example, be transferred or transmitted to or stored and processed in the United States. Oh, your information. There we go. These data transfers are necessary to provide services set forth in Facebook terms, Instagram terms, to globally operate and provide our products to you. We utilize standard contract clauses, rely on European Commission's adequacy decisions about certain countries as applicable, and obtain your consent for these data transfers to the United States and other countries. Well, 1 hour in. How we notify you of changes to this policy. We'll notify you before we make changes to policy and give you the opportunity to review the revised policy before you choose to continue using our products. How you contact Facebook with questions. You can learn more about how the privacy policy on Facebook and Instagram, You can learn more about how if you have questions about this policy, you can contact us as described below. We may resolve disputes you have with us in connection with our privacy policies and practices through TrustArc. You can contact TrustArc through its website. Holy God, I've finally gotten all the way through data policy. So now I'm back to Facebook products. So I've gotten through data policy, and now I want to go through business tools. Business tools. The Facebook business tools. The Facebook business tools are technologies offered by Facebook and Facebook Ireland Limited. What is Facebook Ireland? Why are they special and get their own? That website owners and publishers, app developers, and business partners, including advertisers and others, integrate with Facebook, understand and measure their products. That is one long sentence. Sorry, I was rereading in my head. Okay. Yep, I'm going to get comfortable. The Facebook business tools are technologies offered by Facebook Inc. and Facebook Ireland that website owners and publishers, app developers, and business partners, including advertisers and others, integrate with Facebook, understand and measure their products and services, and better reach and serve people who use or might be interested in their products and services. These tools include APIs, SDKs, the Facebook Pixel, Facebook social plugins such as the like and share button, Facebook login and account kit, the other platform integrations, as well as other plugins, code specifications, documentation, technology, and services. All right, so we're getting off of Facebook products now. Yeah. After an hour, we've gotten through the first paragraph. All right. Okay, so we're going to read our services now. What are our services? We're going to read them. Well, righty, right. Okay. Well, Lord, this is going to be tough because I had to make the words smaller so I could fit it all in the page. Actually, let me just screen a little bit bigger. That'll help. Okay. All right. Here we go. Our services. Our mission is to give people the power to build community and bring the world closer together. To help advance this mission, we provide the products and services described to you below. Provide a personal experience for you. Your experience on Facebook is unlike anyone else's. From the post, stories, events, ads, and other content you see in news feeds or our video platform to the pages you follow and other features you might use, such as trending, marketplace, and search. We use the data we have, for example, about the connections you make, the choices and settings you select, and what you share and do on and off our products to personalize your experience. Connect you with the people and organizations you care about. We help you find and connect with people, groups, and businesses, organizations, and others that matter to you across Facebook products that you use. We use the data we have to make suggestions for you and others. For example, groups to join, events to attend, pages to follow, or send a message to, shows to watch, people you may want to become friends with. Stronger ties make for better communities. And we believe our services are most useful when people are connected to people, groups, and organizations they care about. Empower you to express yourself and communicate about what matters to you. There are many ways to express yourself on Facebook and communicate with your friends, family, and others about what matters to you. For example, sharing statuses, updates, photos, videos, stories across the Facebook products you use, sending messages to a friend or several people, creating events, groups, or adding content to your profile. We have developed and continue to explore new ways for people to use technologies such as augmented reality, 360 video to create and share more expressive, engaging content on Facebook. Help you discover content, products, and services that may interest you. We show you ads, offers, and other sponsored content to help you discover content, products, and services that are offered by the many businesses and organizations that use Facebook and other Facebook products. Our partners pay us to show their content to you, and we design our services so that sponsored content you see is relevant and useful to you as everything else you see on our products. Combat harmful. Okay, hold on. One second. I'm an hour and 14 minutes in, and I've yet to figure out really anything about terms and services outside of how Facebook uses my data. Apparently, I never violate any of their policies, which is nice to know. Combat harmful conduct and protect and show support our community and protect and support our community. People will only build community on Facebook if they feel safe. We employ dedicated teams around the world to develop advanced technical systems. Advanced technical systems to detect misuse of our products, harmful conduct towards them, in situations where we may be able to help, support, or protect our community. If we learn about, if we learn of content or conduct like this, we will take appropriate action. For example, offering to help, removing content, blocking access to certain features, disabling an account, contacting law enforcement. We share data with Facebook companies when we detect with other Facebook companies when we detect misuse or harmful conduct by someone using our products. Use and develop advanced technologies to provide safe and functioning services for everyone. We use and develop advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning systems, augmented reality, so that people can use our products safely, regardless of physical ability or geographic location. For example, technology like this helps build help technology help like this can help or oh lord for example, technology like this helps people who have visual impairments understand what or whose photos or videos shared on Facebook and Instagram. We also build sophisticated network and communication technology to help more people connect to the internet in areas with limited access. And we develop automated systems to improve our ability to detect and remove abusive and dangerous activity that may harm our community and the integrity of our products. Research ways make our services better. We engage in research and collaborate with others to improve our products. One way we do this is by analyzing data we have and understanding how people use our product. You can learn more about some of our research efforts. Provide consistent and seamless experience across our Facebook company products. Our products help you find and connect with people, businesses, groups, organizations, and others that are important to you. We designed our systems so that your experience is consistent and seamless across the different Facebook company products that you use. For example, we use the data about the people you engage with on Facebook to make it easier for you to connect with them on Instagram or Messenger, and we're able to communicate with the businesses you follow, and we enable you to communicate with the business that you follow on Facebook through Messenger. Enable global access to our services. To operate our global services, we need to store and distribute content and data in our data systems around the world, including outside your country of residence. This infrastructure may be controlled by Facebook Inc., Facebook Ireland Limited, or its affiliates. Okay. We read everything in our data policy and your policy choices. So we're going to skip that. Your commitments to Facebook and our community. We provide these services to you and others who help advance our mission. In exchange, we need you to make the following commitments. Who can you finally? Okay, finally, I'm learning about terms and services. Who can use Facebook? When people stand behind their opinions, and actions our community is safer and more accountable. For that reason, you must use the same name that you use in everyday life. I feel like there's a lot of people that don't use that. Provide accurate information about yourself. I feel a lot of people skip out about that. Create only one account you own and use your timeline for personal purposes. Not share your password, give access, or Facebook account to others. Transfer your account to anyone else without our permission. That sounds weird. So if I want to give my account to somebody else, I have to ask Facebook first. Um, we try to make Facebook broadly available to everyone, but you cannot use Facebook if you are under 13 years old. You are a convicted sex offender. I don't know how they figure that out. We permanently disabled your account for violations to our terms or policies. You are prohibited from receiving our products, services, or software under applicable laws. I don't think that's true either because a couple of my nephews, a couple of my cousins are. I feel like under maybe they are 13. I don't know. I feel like they're around that age. I also feel they're too young to be using Facebook, but they have them anyways. What you can share and do on Facebook. We want people to use Facebook to express themselves and to share content that is important to them, but not at the expense of the safety and well-being of others or the integrity of our community. You therefore, you therefore um, do not agree to engage in conduct described below or facilitate or support others in doing so. Um, you may not use our products to do or share anything. Thank God that's not period. Um, that violates these terms, our community standards, and other terms and policies. Okay, those things we're going to have to read. That apply to your use of Facebook. That is unlawful, misleading, discriminatory, or fraudulent, that infringes or violates on someone else's rights. You may not upload viruses, malicious code, or do anything that could disable, overburden, or impair working order or appearance of our products. You may not attempt to access, collect data from our products using automated means without our permission. Excuse me. So if Facebook gives a permission, it's aight. But don't do it without Facebook's permission. All you have to do is ask Facebook. We may not access or collect data from our products using automated means without our permission. You may not. Okay. I already read that part. Or attempt to access data you don't have permission to access. We can remove content you share in violation of these previous, and if applicable, we may take action against you and your account for the reasons described below. We may also disable your account if you repeatedly infringe other people's intellectual property rights. I don't really understand that. I guess maybe using people's trademarks? Maybe. The permission you give us. We're actually getting pretty close to the end there, in here, guys. But we're going to want to get back to community standards. But we'll get to that in a separate thing. Permissions you give us. We need certain permissions from you to provide our services. Permission you use content to create and share. You own the content you create and share on Facebook and the other Facebook products you use, and nothing in these terms takes away the rights you have to your own content. You are free to share your content with anyone else wherever you want. To provide our services, though, we need you to give us some legal permissions to use that content. Okay. Specifically, when you share, post, upload content that is covered by an IP rights like photos or videos, or in connection with our products, you grant us a non-exclusive transferable sublicense, royalty-free, and worldwide license to host, use, distribute, modify, run, copy, publicly perform, or display, translate, or create derivative works of your content, consistent with privacy and application setting. This means, for example, if you share a photo on Facebook, you give us permissions to store, copy, and share it with others, again, such as our service providers that support our services on Facebook. Oh, I guess that makes sense. You can end this license by any time by deleting your content or account. You should know that for technical reasons, you may delete the content. You may delete may persist for a limited period of time. A backup copies, so it will not be visible for other users. In addition, your content you delete may continue to appear if you have shared it with others and they have not deleted it. Permission to use your name, profile picture, information with ads and sponsored content. You give us permission to use your name, profile picture, information about actions you have taken on Facebook next to or in connection with ads, others, and other sponsored content that we display across our products without any compensation to you. That's true. For example, we may show your friends that you are interested in an advertised event or have liked a page created by a brand that has paid us to display ads on its Facebook. Ads like this can be seen only by the people you have permission to see the actions you have taken on Facebook. You can learn more about the ad settings and preferences. If you are under the age of 18, you represent a parent or legal guardian that agrees to the selection on your behalf. Permission to update software or download. If you download or use our software, you give us permission to download and install upgrades, updates, and additional features to improve, enhance, and further develop it. If you use, number 4, limits on using our IP. If you use content covered by IP rights that we have and marked available in our products, for example, images, designs, videos, or sounds we provide that you have an add to your content you can create to share on Facebook, we retain all rights to that content, but not yours. You can only use our copyrights or trademarks or similar marks as expressly permitted by our brand usage guidelines or with other prior written permission. You must obtain our written permission or permission under an open source license to modify, create derivative works, or decompile or otherwise attempt to extract source code from us. Additional provisions. All right. Updating our terms. We work consistently to improve our services and develop new features to make our products better for you and our community. As a result, we may need to update these terms from time to time to actually reflect our services and practices. Unless otherwise required by law, we will notify you before we make changes to these terms and give you an opportunity to review them before they go into effect. Once any updated terms are in effect, you will be bound to them if you continue to use our products. I find this hilarious because I'm an hour and a half in. Who the fuck is going to read this for an hour and a half, Facebook? I agree. I've blindly given you, I haven't read anything crazy yet, but I've certainly given you blanket request to my information because I've yet to change my Facebook settings. So because I've failed to read anything for an hour and a half, I've yet to be had my mind open to these things. But now that I do, I will change later as soon as I'm finished with this. We hope that you continue using our products, but if you do not agree to our updated terms and no longer want to be part of our Facebook community, you can delete your account at any time. Account suspension or termination. We want Facebook to be a place where people are free to welcome and safe to express themselves and share their thoughts and ideas. If we determine that you have violated our terms or policies, we may take action against your account to protect our community and services, including by suspending access to your account or disabling it. We may also suspend or disable your account if you create risk or legal exposure for us when we are permitted to require or required to do so by law. Where appropriate, we'll notify you about your account the next time you try to access it. You can learn more about what you can do if your account has been disabled. If you delete or re-disable your account, these terms shall terminate as an agreement between you and us, but the following provisions will remain in place: 3, 4.2, and 4.5. 4.2, 4.2, and 4.5. Okay, I get it. 3 is permissions you give us. 4.2 is in count, suspicion, and termination. Term limits on liability, disputes, and other. Oh Lord, other is long. All right. Limits on liability. We work hard to provide the best products we can and specifically clear guidelines for everyone who uses them. Our products, however, are provided as is, and we make no guarantees. Sounds like a used car salesman. That they always will be safe, secure, or error-free. That's funny. That should be highlighted. However, let me read that again because that's kind of fun. Let me read this whole sentence. All right. We work hard to provide the best products that we can and to specifically clear guidelines for everyone to use them. Our products, however, are provided as is, air quotes, actual air quotes, and we make no guarantees that they will always be safe, secure, or error-free, or that they function without disruptions, delays, or imperfections. That's funny. To the extent permitted by law, we also disclaim all warranties, whether express or implied, including the implied warranties of merchantability, fitness for a particular purpose, title, and non-infringement. So so out of everything I've read so far in an hour and a half of reading, I think that's the first time I've read anything that was all caps. That last sentence there was all caps, and I don't understand why. Let me read that again. Okay. So to the extent permitted by law, we also, and then verbatim, this is all in all caps, disclaim all warranties, whether express or implied, include the implied warranties of merchantability, fitness for a particular purpose, title, and non-infringement. I don't know what that means, but it's in all caps, so it means something. I need a lawyer to read this. We do not control or detect what people and others do or say, and we are not responsible for their actions or content, whether online or offline, or any content they share, including offensive, inappropriate, obscene, unlawful, and other objectionable content. We cannot predict when these issues might arise with our products. Accordingly, our liability shall be limited to the fullest extent permitted by applicable law, and under no circumstances will we be liable to you for any lost profits, revenues, information, or data consequential, special, indirect, exemplary, punitive, incidental damages arising out of or related to these terms of Facebook products, even if we have been even if we have been advised of the possibilities of such damages. That sounds pretty shady. Our agreement liability arising out of the terms of services will not exceed $100. Great. Okay. Our aggregate liability arising out of our relating, hold on. Our aggregate liability arising out of our relating to these terms or the Facebook products will not exceed greater of 100 or the amount you have paid to us in the past 12 months. So don't give Facebook more than $100. Disputes. We can provide clear rules. These are not clear. We try to provide clear rules so that everyone can. Oh Lord, bear with me, guys. I've been reading for a very long time. We try to provide clear rules so that we can limit or hopefully avoid disputes between you and us. If a dispute does arise, however, it's useful to know upfront where it can be resolved and what laws apply. Just reading that last sentence above, you ain't getting no money from Facebook for any disputes. For any claim, cause of action, or dispute you have against us that arises out of these terms or Facebook products, you agree that it will be resolved exclusively in the U.S. District Court of Northern San Mateo County. So if you want to sue Facebook, you can only sue Facebook in one county? That's funny. I believe, for the purposes of litigating any without regard of conflict of law provisions. Other. These terms, formally known as stating the use of our product, covered by supplemental terms. If you use any of these